Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video, I'll be updating you on Broken Bond. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. In this video, Kuldeep is furious. Kuldeep is confused as Shubhra refused to accept any help from him. Guess what? Shubhra is a working woman now and she refuses his help. He could not handle it. And Samira is not left out. Samira is furious seeing Kuldeep trying to be in Shubhra's life. Oh my God. You need to watch to the end to find out how it happened. Let's go. Shubhra asks Harsh to stay if he can manage work. Kuldeep looks at them. Harsh says, I can stay at my little friend's request. I am not going. Rishi says, yay. Shubhra says, thank you. Rishi hugs him. Samira comes to Chandrani's room. Chandrani says, call the demon and she is here. Samira says, you can also say call the daughter-in-law and she is here. Chandrani says, in our families, people get married once. I have told you many times, Kuldeep is already married. You can only marry my son in your dreams. You should sleep day and night to see that dream. Samira says, at least in a dream your son will be mine. Chandrani says, not in reality. You threatened me to get those bangles. Return them right now. Samira says, I came to return. Chandrani is about to take them. Samira drops them and says, oops. Chandrani says, oops. I knew you would do this. Now you will say these bangles don't want to go to anyone else. Chandrani picks them and says, you can threaten me to get my bangles. Not my son. Look at me. I will stand in front of my son. Shubhra never asked for the bangles because she didn't love the bangles but my son. Samira says, I get what I want. I am not an ordinary girl. You can use all your power to stop me, but I will become your daughter-in-law. Chandrani says, to look for the recipe of imaginary rice. You will love it. She leaves. Samira says, I will win at all costs. Shubhra comes to the reception and asks who called me. He says, that's sir. Kuldeep is sitting there with a woman. Kuldeep says she is Dr. Upasna. She is my wife. The doctor says hello. Kuldeep says she is the most renowned child therapist in the country. She will do Rishi's treatment from now. Shubhra is silent. Kuldeep says, don't you want the best for him? She will be Rishi's doctor from now on. Shubhra says, thank you for your time, Dr. Upasna. But actually, Rishi's treatment is ongoing. It's Dr. Harsh Kulkarni. She says, I know him. We both came here for a conference. I didn't know he's treating your son. He is one of the best. Shubhra says, still, thank you for your help. I will definitely call you if I need anything in the future. Give me your card. She gives her the card and says, I wish the best for your son. We all call Harsh a magician. He does magic on all the kids. She leaves. Shubhra leaves. Kuldeep stops Shubhra and says, what's the problem? I got the best doctor for Rishi and you said no? Does Harsh not charge? Is Rishi just your son? If money is the problem, you can tell me. I will pay her. Shubhra says, from where will you pay? I also earn. If you forgot, I can pay for my kids' needs. You don't need to pay. He says, then pay Dr. Upasna, or is it about your ego? Shubhra says, you never understood me. It's not about my ego. She says it's about my son's treatment. Did you hear what she said? Harsh is a magician. You can't find friends like Harsh for Rishi. What's your problem with him? Kuldeep says, I want to know how did Harsh become so important for you so fast? She says one of your slaps lost Rishi's smile and one meeting with Harsh got it back. Can you buy his smile from your money? No. Dr. Harsh made a relation with him that you won't understand, but your knowledge is zero in that regard. He says, yeah, all world's knowledge is in that doctor. A doctor became friends with his patient's entire family. He lies to Rishi that he is your friend. You hate lies, right? How did you lie to Rishi? Shubhra says, for his one smile, I will lie 1,000 times. Samira and Fiki here. Samira says, wow, why is Kuldeep trying so hard to replace Harsh? If there is anyone in Shubhra's life, why is Kuldeep so bothered? Fiki says he has changed. Is he planning to go back to Shubhra? Samira says, I will cut your tongue. I am his one and only. Did you hear that Shubhra lied to Rishi that Harsh is her friend? There are too many twists. Shubhra is going to her room. Samira stops her. Shubhra says, what is wrong with you? Samira says, you will keep all the keys? Shubhra says, I have no interest in talking to you. Samira says, I want to know your secret. I have the keys to my room only, but you have 3 keys. This room and the other 2 rooms. 1 Harsh, Papa number 2, and Kuldeep, Papa number 1. I mean, how do you manage all this? Tell me this secret. At least I should have the key to Kuldeep's heart. How are you managing 2 papas for 2 kids? That BG is in your pocket as well. Your family is in your purse. Harsh is in your heart. And Kuldeep in Kit's heart. I did everything, but Buji didn't come to clams. But I am sure you want Harsh family as well. What is this master key? Shubhra says you like toys with keys. That's why you chose Kuldeep. Is the key not working or the toy broke? Kuldeep is your favorite toy. Can't you play with it anymore? Let me tell you one secret. Keep your heart clean. That you can't. And one more thing. If you love a married man, you will always be called a woman number 2. Samira gets angry. Shubhra says you will always be scared if woman number 1 will come back. You will keep questioning yourself in the mirror. Are you living under the same fear? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.